Good afternoon or good evening now, everyone. We are here today to swear in a distinguished and proven leader, our acting director, Khalid Zaied, as the director of Public Works. His extensive background in both the public and private sectors makes him the perfect person to lead DPW at this juncture. As Baltimore, as your mayor, my commitment to strengthen DPW, ensuring it has the staffing, resources, and leadership necessary to provide Baltimoreans with reliable, high-quality services is and will remain a top priority for me and the administration. His proven track record and deep expertise in engineering and public works make him the right leader to elevate the agency and ensure that it operates with the highest levels of efficiency, transparency, and accountability. With over 25 years of experience in public works and engineering, the acting director has already demonstrated his ability to lead large, complex organizations, including the Department of Transportation in Baltimore City. His career spans both municipal government, including right here in Baltimore, and the private sector, giving him a broad breadth of experience and a broad perspective. He is a tested leader who knows the challenges, understands the opportunities, and is equipped to take DPW to new heights. Under his leadership, we're already seeing positive changes. Bringing back recycling after the pandemic was a huge milestone for the agency. The progress we've made in recycling is just the beginning, and DPW is entering a new era of growth and transformation. The acting director is committed to two top priorities that align with my vision for a better Baltimore and a better Department of Public Works. Transforming DPW's internal culture and creating a department where every employee feels empowered, valued, and motivated to serve our residents with excellence, and providing efficient, dependable services to our residents, whether it's trash collection, water services, recycling. Baltimoreans rely on DPW for essential services every single day. And under his leadership, we will continue to provide improve service delivery, modernize operations, and make the necessary investments to guarantee that the people of Baltimore can count on their city for high quality public works service. I want to be clear that the work is far from over. The transformation of DPW is ongoing, and it will require work, collaboration, and innovation. But with leaders like the acting director and the hardworking women and men of BPD, I am confident that we will build a DPW that serves as a model for the rest of the country. With that, sir, I'm going to ask someone, Chris, to cut the air conditioner on, please, in the hallway. And then ask you, sir, are you ready to take the oath of office?
Absolutely.
Which you, all right. So you know what I'm about to say. This is your last chance. So are you 100% sure, sir?
Yes, sir.
I'm assuming that with you because you came back. So that. All right. When I say I, just say I, state your name, and we'll go from there. I,
Khalil Zaied,
do swear
swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and that I will
and that I will
be faithful and bear true allegiance
be faithful and be true allegiance
to the state of Maryland
to the state of Maryland
and support the Constitution and laws thereof,
and support the Constitution and the laws thereof,
and that I will,
and that I will,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
and to the best of my skills and judgment,
diligently and faithfully,
diligently and faithfully,
without partiality or prejudice,
without partiality or prejudice,
execute the office of
execute the office of Public Works,
Director of the Department of Public Works,
Director of the Department of Public Works,
according to the Constitution of Maryland
according to the Constitution of Maryland
and the laws of Baltimore City.
and the laws of Baltimore City.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Go ahead. You're good.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You just take it off and put it back on.
Okay. Thank
All
you,
right,
sir.
Mr. Director.
Thank you. Oops. Good evening, everyone. I want to begin by expressing my heartfelt thanks to Mayor Brandon Scott for this tremendous opportunity. Standing here today as the 17th Director of Baltimore City Department of Public Works is a career-defining moment for me, and I'm deeply honored by the trust the Mayor and the City Council have placed in me. To lead one of the city's largest agencies, a department that is essential to the daily lives of Baltimore residents, is a responsibility I don't take lightly. DPW is an agency with a mission to deliver essential services, including providing clean, high-quality drinking water to our homes and businesses, and ensuring that the proper collection and management of recycling and waste to keep our city safe and healthy. This mission is vital to the well-being of our city, and I'm committed to seeing it through. As I take the role of the director, I want to share some of my immediate priorities. Importantly, I'm focused on improving DPW internal culture. Our agency's success is driven by our people, and I believe that listening and empowering our employees is the key to improving our service to Baltimore residents. Our frontline workers, in particular, are the backbone of this agency. They are out in the field keeping our city running smoothly. I can't overstate their importance in DPW's mission, and I'm deeply grateful for their dedication. In addition, I will oversee significant facility upgrades within DPW. These improvements will ensure our employees have the tools and resources to perform their duties effectively and safely. At the same time, we will be making necessary regulatory required improvement to the city's water and wastewater infrastructure. Our aging infrastructure must be addressed, and we are committing to tackling these challenges ahead to better serve our city. I want to thank all the folks here from DPW for being here today to support me. And I also wanted to bring and thank Matt Garbach and welcome him to DPW as an interim DPW director, interim deputy DPW director. Matt gives invaluable experience as a director of the Mayor's Office of Infrastructure Development, and I'm excited to work closely with him. I also extend my gratitude to the entire DPW staff for their hard work and commitment to this agency, and to all of you here today for being part of this vital moment. The work ahead is immense, but we will meet these challenges together and make DPW stronger than ever. Thank you all for your support. Thank you.
Yeah.
Do quick questions from the end, Jack?
Yeah, or do you want to go? I'm gonna ask, I'm just curious, so obviously, in wake of that, Office of Inspector General report and, the death of a DPW worker, what do you plan on doing differently, I guess, within those facilities, particularly, as it listed dangerous conditions, water, HVAC issues? What are you guys planning on doing with that?
So I think it's important for us to note and go back and take a step back. These were things that, a lot of these things that we understand, the issues within DPW facilities. It's actually a visit that I had to Bowley's Lane several years ago led for us to start to put money in the capital budget back some years now to replace that facility, and I believe that Bowley's and Rebirth are going to be a part of getting brand new facilities to bring these things into the 21st century, because DPW's facilities haven't been invested in really since I've been alive. And I think that's a big part of the work that has to happen. And I'll let the director talk about, because it's not just about the facilities. As he said, his task for me is about making sure that we have the right culture, and I'll let him talk about what he's going to be doing there.
Yeah.
As the mayor indicated, culture is one of the main things that we're working on, and that is going to be a combination of many things that we'll be doing. We'll be working on training the people that we have to. We have to lift the morale. One of the ideas of lifting the morale is for the staff to see us there, to see us often there, to be with them. I was there with them this morning at 5:30 in the morning, and they appreciate having someone who's going to be there with them and going through what they have to go through and understand all of that. From the capital side, they have to see that is certain things we're implementing. As the mayor said, 2 years from now, probably the Department of Public Works under the mayor's leadership, they'll never have for someone that worked here for a long period of time, the resources that these people will have. I'm talking about equipment, I'm talking about trucks, I'm talking about everything that you're looking for. It's going to be a brand new fleet for them. In addition, the investment that the mayor talked about of over $23 million in facilities all over Reedbird, Bolly's Lane, and everywhere else around the city. So the mayor has invested a lot of resources into this, and my job as Director of Public Works is to make sure that these things are done and go through.
Delegate Luke?
Yeah, I believe it's brand new information that Matt Garbark will be the Deputy Director. First time that's been revealed, is that right? And why did you choose him?
Well, this isn't Matt's first time at DPW, right? We know Matt has been leading the infrastructure office, but we think that's a solid fit as someone who obviously is heavily involved in all the capital projects that DPW is undergoing and has an extensive knowledge of DPW and what needs to happen there.
When will some of that work on those facilities begin, and where will you start?
I think you can take, but we have to just be reminded that we're talking about like big capital projects, right? So these are not things that just start one day and just are ended the next, but they're going to take it's going to be a several-year process. I'll let the director walk you guys through that.
So, as the mayor indicated, we have quite a few projects. We have, especially at those two locations that are of main importance, which is Bolly's Lane and Reedbird. With Bolly's Lane, we'll be starting hopefully soon, and I'm not just going to give any time, but it will be soon, where we're going to have some trailers there, indicating that we're going to move the people from those locations into the trailers in order to get the work that we need to get done for a temporary work at Bolly's Lane. Eventually, 2 years from now, we're going to go back and we're going to be doing major construction at Bolly's Lane. As of Reedbird, we anticipate that to take, because the project there is a lot larger in size, it's probably around $8 million. That project we're not going to start at the earliest until next summer.
Yeah, Mr. Director, you mentioned the need to be seen by the frontline employees, but I mean, what can you do beyond that to improve the culture and some of the disconnect that seems to exist between frontline employees and the agency and management?
There are multiple things that we could see. It is one of the things is they have to understand that we're invested in them, and invested in them. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to be doing a lot of training, and we're doing incredible amount of training for them. We're also looking for their best interests in terms of looking at their benefits and looking what among them that needs additional benefits, and work with, based on previous reports, trying to identify people that needed those benefits to make sure they're ready and taking advantage of most of the benefit that the city has. I say we're going to have them a little bit more involved with a lot of the service that we're doing, how we can improve the culture within that organization, and have ways that they can also be able to come in. My office is always open and will continue to be open for everyone that comes in. And I know a lot of them can't come downtown, so that's why I take the opportunity to visit these locations.
Any others? Great, thanks folks.